My daughter betrayed me, so I exposed her at her wedding. My first daughter was getting married, and she needed me to be close to looking for her father for his blessings. Her dad was the one who left me in the labor room and ran off with another woman. I kept on looking for him, and on 2 occasions that I went to his house, I got chased away. I gave up and decided to raise her on my own, and soon after, I found my husband. He was a man I never had and a father my child needed, and he began to talk about how our lives would eventually be, how things might get better for my kid and me. For the past 20 years, he has just been the one my daughter and I needed. He has been there where no one else has been and has stayed true to his words to fend for us. But now my daughter is to be married, and she wants her real father to be present to give her away. I tried talking her out of it to explain the hurt and pain I have felt, that I need her to see reasons with me on why she shouldn't call her actual father. My daughter refused and said it was her real dad or no one. I told my husband, who was the financier, about it, and he got mad, but eventually, he agreed. I was surprised and thankful that he understood. On the day the in-laws were coming, she came in with 2 people, her deadbeat father and his wife. She declared on the table that she had 2 parents, and I have never been more disgusted. Her father and his wife began to discuss the wedding plans and even changed what was initially discussed. I held myself back as I watched them plan to use our money to finance their new wedding plan. I watched my husband sit there as the money machine as his role was taken from him. And all my daughter could do was clap and jump for joy. I was beginning to get mad as I watched them do their ridiculous one big family act thing. His wife mentioned when they would pick the wedding dress together, and she mentioned that if the money was ready, she could place an order immediately. I have never seen a more shameless couple in my entire life. I couldn't have their stupid stories anymore, so I stood up and declared in a loud voice, "Dear in-laws, since my daughter has found her new parents now, my husband and I would be glad to take our role as guests at the wedding. They would handle everything, and subsequent meetings would be handled by them too. You can all now take your leave."